Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Mario's Home News, the one-stop shop. Today, we're going to talk about several topics regarding the reverse mortgage to continue our series that started last Thursday. I want to give a shout out to Michael Miller of Community Newspapers for giving us the opportunity to feature our reverse mortgage 1-minute video last Thursday in their delivery of their electronic version of the community newspapers. And lo and behold, I think we had close to 600 something views of that video, and there was a lot of interest. Questions came in, and so that's one of the reasons why we felt we wanted to continue with the reverse mortgage this week. If you saw our video on Monday, it's a pre-recorded 1-minute video giving a broad perspective on reverse mortgages. And once again, when we posted it on Facebook and LinkedIn, we got a lot of questions, and those are some of the things that we're going to talk about today. So on Tuesday, I posted some pictures regarding a reverse mortgage refinance closing that we had at the senior's home. And a lot of people were confused about refinancing a reverse mortgage. They didn't know you could refinance a reverse mortgage, and what was that all about? So this particular client and several other clients that we've done reverse mortgages over the years, when their equity rises to a point where they have enough equity to pay off the existing reverse mortgage and secure new additional cash benefits of their equity, they then can qualify for a reverse mortgage refinance, as long as they also pass what we call the financial assessment or the underwriting guidelines. And their new benefit has to be a certain percentage above what their new closing costs will be. So this past Tuesday, when we featured those pictures of a past client with her daughter, they were really happy because she was able to secure enough new benefits in cash that she can use to basically pay for her taxes and insurance for many years to come. So it gave her a lot of peace of mind, knowing that she will not be short, that she doesn't have to live really tight on her budget, and that she has those obligations covered for many years to come, being that she's in her 80s. So she was extremely happy. She had reached out to us back in December when we started the process because she really wanted to stay in her home. She maintains a beautiful little house, and she really didn't want to move from there. Her grandkids, her children, love to visit there, and she did not want to leave there. She has her garden there. She has her stores that she's been shopping at for a long time nearby. So she really met all the criteria that this benefit gave her. So if you know anyone that has a current reverse mortgage that may have been done a few years ago, and it might be a family member, it might be a grandparent, it might be a neighbor, it could be someone you work with, let them know that this is available for them to do. And if they want more information, they can call me right here at the office, 305-598-1600. We can do a quick run of their numbers and let them know. And if they decide they want to move forward, it's very similar to the original process that they did when they got their reverse mortgage. And we'll be more than happy to hold their hands, get their family re-involved in the process, and move it forward so that they can enjoy their home and age in place, which is what most seniors like to do. One of the things that came to mind while we were doing this closing at the kitchen table, it reminded me, after many years of doing this, I mean, we've been doing reverse mortgages for 17 years now, and it reminded me how happy seniors are when they can do this process and the closing at their kitchen table. We have many national lenders right now that, they have call centers. They call us they call the seniors over the phone, they FedEx a package, they expect the senior to sign an initial 180-page loan package and send it back via FedEx. There was a time that wasn't allowed, but over the years that became something that these call centers do. But the other day she made a comment to me. She goes that she was so grateful that she could do this right in the comfort of her house, and any questions that her or her daughter had, that we were able to answer right there, right at the moment, and that she felt a certain sense of comfort. And that's something that a lot of our reverse mortgage clients tell us, that they like the face-to-face interaction, answering of questions, and also signing of documents, because it is an extensive loan package. It's like 180 pages, and they feel very comfortable when they could do that in the comfort of their own home. Imagine an elderly person living by themselves, maybe without family members, maybe with some family members, receiving 180 pages in a FedEx envelope, having to sign everything, send it back, and then at closing having maybe a notary show up at their house that they don't know, and going through that whole process again, sending it back. And it's a little bit, creates a little bit of anxiety. And we're real happy that we travel the entire state of Florida, whether to do the refinance or a reverse mortgage, or just a regular reverse mortgage when the client is ready to move forward. So want to make those points today because I think it's very important for the senior community, and it's just something to think about. So if you're a senior over 62, if you're the son or daughter of a senior that's over 62, if you're grandparents and you're watching this and you're a young person, young adult, and you have grandparents, you might want to mention these things to them and how we might be able to help them at 305-598-1600. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about today was the jumbo product, the jumbo reverse. Over the last year and a half, many new proprietary reverse mortgage products have come out on the market for homes, let's say over $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $6 million, $7 million. These are for high net worth individuals that own these homes, and most of them do have some kind of financial planning tools in place with a financial planner, and they're making interest and they're making money on their money, and maybe they don't want to disrupt their financial plans. They are starting to look at the equity in their home as a possibility to move forward with a proprietary reverse mortgage product for these homes that are worth several millions of dollars. Right now we've been in conversation, and some of these take several months because they're a little bit more intense. There's more detail. The guidelines are a little bit different, but we've been talking to a family on Miami Beach that owns a $6.5 million home that is paid for. We're talking with the financial planner of a 92-year-old lady up in Fort Lauderdale who has a beautiful home that's valued at about $7 million right on the Intercoastal Waterway. And both of these families want to age in place. They don't want to disrupt their current financial plans. So if you know someone out there who is a high net worth individual that's over 62, there's no age limit for these products. Like I said, one of them is 92, the other one is like 89. And they don't want to disrupt their financial plans and maybe tap into the equity of their home. This could be a possible option for them to consider. So if you know anyone high net worth, if you're a financial planner, if you're a realtor that might know someone of a high net worth situation that is over 62 years old, the jumbo reverse mortgage might be a real good option for them. And if you need information on this product, or you know someone like that that might want to call me, they can reach me right here at the office at 305-598-1600. Another thing I wanted to talk to you today regarding the reverse mortgage product. A lot of people, especially realtors, don't know that you can use the reverse mortgage product to purchase a home. We're working with a family right now that recently sold a home in Arcadia, Florida, that wants to move up the coast on the east coast of Florida, and they want to use the proceeds from the sale of their home to buy their new home. And what this helps people like that do is that they don't really need to use all the proceeds from their home. They can use a part of the proceeds to buy the home with a reverse mortgage, and then retain those proceeds in savings or a brokerage account, making interest on that money for a rainy day, and still be able to move into the home or more of a home than what they anticipated. This particular family thought that they wanted to get into, as little as a $230,000 to $240,000 home, and we recently put an offer in on a beautiful home that they saw for $325,000. But there was two other offers that came in above the list price, and we did not get that contract approved. However, we see people moving from the Northeast into Florida. There's many people moving down here, New York, New Jersey. They're selling their homes. They have no mortgages on their home that they sold, so they're coming down with a large sum of money. Instead of taking all that money and buying the home that they want with the proceeds from their sale, they could buy any home that they want, and basically with 50% of the new purchase price, that will include the down payment. It will also include the closing cost. They can get into their dream home down here in sunny Florida and still retain a large portion of the proceeds from their sale of their house. So if you know anyone in the Northeast that's looking to move to Florida, we can help them with the entire process. Not only help them get pre-qualified with a reverse mortgage if they're 62 or over, we can also help them find that home wherever they want in the state of Florida, and we can handhold them through the entire process, answer all their questions. We have a lot of experience here in Florida. Personally, I've been living here now for 32 years after I left the cold tundra of the Northeast, and I've become very familiar with all the areas in Florida, from North Florida all the way to Key West. So use our knowledge to assist you in that transition if a reverse mortgage for purchase could possibly be an option for you. It's always good to keep some cash on reserve, and that's one of the options that this program will give you. The last one that I want to talk to you about today is single unit condos and using a reverse mortgage if you live in a single unit condominium that the association is not approved by FHA. We're currently working with 3 clients on those programs. Tomorrow I'm visiting with a client on Miami Beach that hopefully we will be able to secure the final conditions from the HOA and from them, and hopefully this will work out for them. They will be receiving some cash. They want to be able to travel. They actually want to go to Israel. They want to travel to Cuba, and they also want to help their grandchildren. So they're not planning on leaving Miami Beach anytime in the future, and they want to use the equity in that home for personal reasons, enjoyment, and also to assist their family. So if you know anyone in the state of Florida that is living in their condo, that has equity in their condo, and they want to use that equity, give them my number. I'll be more than happy to answer their questions. My number here in the office is 305-598-1600. If you have any questions regarding the reverse mortgage or any other lending product, as we are a full service lender here in this office, We also handle full service real estate. Any assistance you, your family members, your friends might need, keep us in mind, as we are also known as the one-stop shop. We are known as Clear to Close, and this video today, this live happy hour Facebook video, is produced by marioshomenews.com. If you didn't catch my post yesterday, our new newsletter, the winter newsletter, is now up. So if you go to marioshomenews.com/resources, you can enjoy the 8-page newsletter that I put up yesterday. Has a lot of nice information. Mario Quintero, if you have any questions, 305-598-1600. Until next week, have a great week. And if you have any questions, give me a call. Thank you.